Straight rolling down the road. Rolling, rolling, rolling. And I'm sitting back here on the back bump. Right here. Got my legs crossed. and videotape going down the road while you're sitting in the back. Sometimes when I get too tired, I lay down and take a nap while he's driving. And it is bumpy. And you actually being rocked to sleep. And you will sleep because you will get tired. And I have come flying up out the bed because he hit a bump so hard. You never know about these bumps on these roads going across country. So one day I come flying up out the bed. Woke me up. At least I didn't land on the floor. I landed back in the bed. But I cleared air. And that was interesting. And he just casually drives on down the road. Been doing it for many years. Don't bother him. He does as he usually does, driving any other vehicle. Except for he manages this one with extra care because he has to keep it on the road safely and get it to its destination back home. So he's also the driver of my semi, which is Golden Girl. And he's been on the road with it quite a few times. I'm fixing to go back on the road with it here shortly. Today we're driving to Blast to Express. Sometimes little kids go on trips. Little babies with families. The man that owns this truck has grandkids, and sometimes they take the truck on runs like this and take their babies and little boys with them. And there's one of the little toys that they left in here. So don't always think that a truck driver by himself. You never know, he may have his family with him. Or his significant other. Or maybe a team driver. So don't be so quick to be ugly to truck drivers and cut in front of them so quick, because they may not only be protecting the load that they're carrying of onions, watermelon, tomatoes, or the food that you may be wanting to buy in the supermarket, but also other people that may be in the vehicle as well. They are all insured. That's in the vehicle, so we hope you are too. So just don't be shortchanging any truck drivers out there. Plain and simple. You think you're bigger than it? Try it. Bet you're not. Anyway. We're not going too fast. We're going about 60 at the moment, trying to get uphill. When we're going up the hill, it kind of lugs back. When we get off of the hill, then we can end up going normal speed. If you ever thought you want to ride in a semi-truck, it is interesting. First time I went on a long ride, I come back saying never again. It scared me to death. I held onto that seat belt the whole time, and I was so sore from holding onto that seat belt. It took 2 weeks to get unsore. But after that, I tried it again. I said, you know me.
75 miles a lane. I'm careful.
no more fear riding in no transfer truck because I own one. I have driven mine on the dirt road towards my house, not on the highway, just to see if I could drive one of these things because I did own it. So I did do that. So I can say I did drive my transfer truck. And so now I've gone on quite a few trips with Kenny. So we can stay together, be together. Sometimes I don't go because I also work somewhere else. But I'm going to be back after going 3-4 days on the road. I'll be back to where I can go to my other job, then I'll go. I'll be planning on being back late Monday night. Be back home. And then I can go to my other job that I work at the tax office. But it's just moving right along smooth today. We have the traffic slow. It's the weekend, so it's a good run. When you get to go like this on the weekend and it's not packed. Getting into the big towns, that's when we end up having bumper-to-bumper situations and more incidents going on. But we do try to stay away from those as much as possible. Gotta respect it. Driving it, running beside it, or getting in front of it. Don't never get close behind one, especially when they're on the hill. Because they tend to roll back a little bit or something. You're too close, it's gonna hit your car. Don't go saying they rolled into me. Say you got too close, so that's what you get. So you can try that. End up getting their car dented up. And then you have to pay for it because you got too close. Knowing these transfer trucks stick shift and they end up rolling back a little bit, especially being on the hill. And so you've got to be smart out there when they drive it. Because it ain't going to get you nothing but an officer telling you, well, you shouldn't have been too close. You got to give them space. Yeah. Rolling. The coast is pretty clear up ahead. So we're just gonna chill and ride it on down the road. You gotta shave the rest of it off. go to Nashville, Tennessee first to drop off some Vidalia onions, and we can hang around there and get us a good some sleep in before we head on up to Indiana. So that's where we'll be tonight, in Nashville. We'll sleep there tonight. It already looks comfortable to lay down in. Sometimes you get smooth spots in the road where everything runs smooth. The next thing you know, the road's so bumpy, it's just like everything just goes bouncy, bouncy. Sometimes it goes too much bouncy. It can become uncomfortable. But it is interesting to do. Try it out once in your life. You ain't got to go far. But I'm sure that there's somebody out there that owns a truck or a friend that you know or whatever that'll let you go down the road in it to see what it's like. You'll be able to ride in one, feel all the bumps and see how they turn, and sometimes you wonder, how the heck do they do that? That takes I know a lot of practice, a lot of training. A lot of running the roads with other drivers, practicing. And after that, you get the hang of it. Coming downhill, it's getting bumpy too. Now we're going back uphill. We're going to lose speed going uphill. To kind of get some good lights in, and get up there to